So, as some of you may be aware, my internet was dead for more than a week. So what exciting things did I do in Realm Grinder during that time? Gray screen of death. 2 other idle games I was running, both kept running offline just fine. But this one crashed. But you know what the really frustrating thing is? Here we go. Let's pick up our idle stuff. Man, remember when the idle didn't even work? I'm so glad they patched and fixed whatever was ailing it. 9 days. But you know what the real agony is? I already have tier 6 on all of these. If I had known, I'd have at least set them to spells that I didn't have tiered up. Well, anyway. Alright then. Fine. I had been all set up before my internet crashed to like push things to the limits that I could experiment with the mercenaries and try to find the perfect build and all that. Semi-perfect. See, I know from things in the comments that I'm gonna get to the next reincarnation, and either it's the next reincarnation or the one after that is gonna give me some research that's gonna change things heavily. So I'm not sure exactly where it's gonna be or what it's going to be. So it's kind of one of those things, but you know, anyway. I just got my internet back on, and I'm all excited, and there's all this stuff I want to do. So, I will take the time to screw around with the mercenaries and see what I can come up with. Oh, I could buy 1. 9 days, and I could buy 1. Well, that's... gotta have the 1. Oh, I found nothing. Pooh. There's also something... Oh shit. I've made a horrible mistake. Something's supposed to be excavated, too. Ooh. Presumably I have to be playing as mercenaries. Oh. Oh, I did a bad thing. I should have saved that 1 excavation. You never know, it might be the pull I need. No, jeez. Why did I buy that many excavations before? What was I thinking? I'm actually not that far away. Did 9 days of that boost me, maybe? Maybe boost some of my numbers, make my growth fast? My growth does not look like it's terribly fast right now. Well, we'll see. Maybe when this brainwave gets going to full speed and we switch over to 12 to 6 p.m. server time, maybe then I'll discover that I don't need to do anything and can just reincarnate. Probably not, though. Got it. And here's what I did. Well, first you'll want to see my build. So my current build is this here. So this. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw the build order out into the description. I'll probably throw this build order out in the description. Yep. You probably are already prepared to scream in comments, no, why did you pick this or pick that? Look, I'm just doing the best I can, okay? This is the best I was able to come up with. But the far more important thing is the research. Now, what I did, this is the builds I ended up with. And you can see some of them, you're probably like, why'd you use that? Like, I know some people really don't like E30 here, but I don't know. It's been running for a while, and numbers got pretty big. Big thing is I mean, obviously, if you're doing short dives, E30 wouldn't be that good, but I had left things running for a while, so I was like, because I'd been occupied doing other things, and didn't get back around to this quite as quickly as I had intended, so E30 ended up being a great pick. Okay, so this is the same file. I'm just showing you how I did this. So I would think about what picks I'd want, and I'd end up with builds that were suboptimal. So what I finally did was I just did it the hard way. I picked out the obvious things that were super good, like the really obvious things, like production of all buildings boosted by 1700%. Like obviously you're gonna want that. Obviously you're gonna want this one here. I mean, just obviously. Then in every category I had so many picks that I was just not sure of, not as confident in, and I sat and one at a time I tested things. So I'd be like, okay, look, which is better? Let me see, what do we even have in this category that was worth considering? There were things in here, not so much in this category, and others though, but increase assistant production by 114%, or increase all production by 126% was one of my choices. So I looked at the numbers, watched them closely. Sometimes I'd be doing picks that would affect my maximum mana or my mana regen or other things, and I'd have to watch this number here and how it's growing. And then I'd pick one, I'd watch what it did, I'd look at what it did over here, then go back, and I'd do it again with another pick, and I'd be like, what if I did maximum mana? Obviously that's a terrible pick, because I mean 2000 max mana, that's 2600, that's nothing. Anyway, and I'd look, and I'd be like, no, that was stupid. Yep, that's every bit as stupid as I thought it was, but sometimes the picks would be better than I thought they'd be. And then, let's say I found, obviously this is the best one of these, so I picked that. Like, okay, once I'm certain, I'd make a new export, then I'd reach over to my actual main game, and whoops, I want to go down, okay, and I'd pick it over here. And I go back here to just slowly pecking around at all of these researches, and somebody probably has a better build somewhere. But I mean, I am just overwhelmed by the sheer volume of options and how many of these things interact with other things. I mean, increasing the production based on mana regen, obviously really good when you're running these and undead. So because of this, assistants are weighted very high because of this combination I'm running. And because of that, I don't think I would have normally necessarily run plasmation. But in this context, this worked very well. Oh, and this is just incredible. It doesn't even have anything listed for unlocks. It just, I got it. It's like, okay, thanks. I'll take that. I'll take that absolutely ridiculous boost. The only thing is I'm going to get new stuff, and I'm going to have to rethink the build as I take things out and gain new powers, gain new researches. Anyway, let me make absolutely sure I saved this, right? Yeah, this is attempt 5. I've been deleting previous attempts. Still leaving some of these old things lying around. I don't know why, I just am. This is a slow build too. I mean, and there's things if you want to use something like this build, there are changes you will make. You'd probably be better off running, where was it? This one. See, this one is boosted by having the Royal Exchange bonus. But at the moment, the Royal Exchange bonus from this is 200%, and this it's only 130. Because I I left it sitting around for like a bit. I know I got my internet back, and I had like a million things to do and a million things to catch up on, and I was behind. It had and work and life and things, so that I had actually left this sitting around for like a week without being able to get at it. Just sitting. Well, I mean, partially intentional. Like, I figured I was going to leave it running for like a day or so, because to be honest, I have a hard time gauging. Like, I'll go if you're 5 minutes into a realm grinder and you start making your picks in your researches, it's hard to see what's what, because a lot of these are based on like your max mana or how many faction coins you found or that kind of thing. So I had already built like the skeleton. I'd taken the early picks, like well, I mean like this one over here, and you know, some of the obvious ones, the real obvious ones I'd picked. That one, the big faction coin boosting ones. I know there's a few of those, like this one. I picked all of those first, and I was going to leave it running for like a day and then come back to it, so that after running for a day, getting a ton of faction coins, getting a ton of, you know, just stuff, I'd be able to see more clearly what's what. I didn't intend to leave it running for 5 days, but that's what happened. So that's what happened. Now, before I reincarnate, I've heard repeatedly in comments that there's an artifact, and I don't see it. But I can also run the excavation boost. Let's go artifact hunting. Do I need to be at... Do I need to be at 10,000? Nope. Nope, no artifact there. Okay. Alright then. Fair enough. So, maybe our artifact is hiding in one of the other factions. Let's try evil. Obviously this build isn't going to work so well here, but we can try it anyway, because I'm too lazy to... What, can't you pick those up? I'm not seeing anything here, so what's with the exclamation point? I don't know what the exclamation point is. Whoops, what? Yeah, no, that's anything. Alright, so... might have to get the Tyrant Garrison to do this. And what's going on here, guys? Just pick up the good ones. Poof. Wait. Come on, guys. What's so hard about this? Crap, I don't remember what pick it is. Why isn't the loading template just working? There we go. Okay, all is well. Oh, crap. My spell is Grand Balance? Does that even work here? I guess it does. Okay, cool. Grand Balance while evil. It makes perfect sense. Okay, we've just about got this now. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is build up our mana just a smidge. Ack! Stop that. Stop it. Okay, build up our mana just a smidge. We're going to try... Oh, I'll take that. Dark Covenant. Select one additional upgrade from any of the evil factions. Upgrade tax collection with spell Reap Interests. Additional cast of Reap Interest increases the seconds worth of production. Cool. I guess banks are evil. We already knew that. We already knew that when we saw the goblins with them. Okay, just load attempt 5. It'll be good enough. Mix in that. Is there any picks left? No, good. Huh. Mercenary upgrade 13. You know, this is actually really cool. Ah. I should have tried evil sooner. Look at this. We have all of these picks. Huh. That does change it a lot. Maybe evil is the way to go now. Ooh. I guess I'm going to try to go with, I'm overthinking this. I should just click a thing, and because we're just going to move on. We're just artifact hunting, not really setting it up like this. Because it waits, because normally when the picks are rated by category, but now you can pick from any category. I mean, obviously it's still just pick the best of it, or whatever, we'll just pick something. Poof! There. Ugh. My tears on some of this is... Actually, that's just because I don't have enough money to get the tiers up. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Very good. Now... no artifact has appeared, even though we bought all the stuff here. Okay, I'm beginning to suspect that there is no artifact. I'm very happily scooping up trophies, though. Trophies are good. Okay. The elves are busy collecting for me. Nope, of course not. No scry working. That's fine. I didn't need no scrying anyway. We've got... Go away. That thing happens whenever I import files. Like when I'm screwing around with stuff like this and I end up importing back and forth. I believe I mentioned this was not my first attempt at building a good build. Apparently I had to brute force it in the end. Apparently. That was the way it was. Okay. Wow. Well, we got all of our evil buildings built up. And we're heading over to the good side anyway. So, no sense sticking around here any longer. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Alright, is the artifact good? Is it? Boy, we are not producing enough of this stuff. Give me more faction coins. Okay, low template, attempt 5. Low template, attempt 5. Poof. See, it is balanced after all. First they balanced the evil, now they're balancing the good. Come on. Give me that last one. Okay. Now... all I need to do is get up to 125, and apparently that's going to be a tiny bit harder than it was for evil, for some reason. Not really. We'll just buy all of these at once. Okay, I'm going to need... Is this enough mana? Is this enough mana? I'm awful impatient. Maybe I should just be patient. Be certain that I get it the first try, rather than find myself waiting for the mana to fill again. Mine. And that pretty much cements things. There you go. And goblins, if there's anything left. Round table. Upgrade tax collection to share benefits. Increase the production of all buildings and faction coin find chance based on this spell tier level for 20 seconds. Can be cast up to 35 tiers. Hold on, let me read this again. What the hell did you just say? Upgrade to share benefits, right. Increase production of all buildings and faction coin find chance based on this spell tier level. But the spell tiers are all down here, so I can have spell tiers of tax collection for 20 seconds. Oh! Okay. Alright. Alright. Obviously, we're going to want to build these up. This is a very different effect. Well, no artifacts have appeared yet. When I click this, we'll see. And I get a good pick. Oh, well, I mean, if you're going to offer me a good pick, for the moment, I'm just going to take regeneration and not worry about it. Never unhappy to have regeneration. Okay, so let's watch this number down here. Okay, 1.738. Damn. And that's only 10 out of 35. And look at what it did to faction coin chance. Wow. 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 Okay. Damn. But it eats mana like a fiend. Its duration ain't bad either. It eats mana like a fiend, though. Then, of course, you dump all of these in, but I can't hammer the tax collection like I normally do. I have no idea how powerful this is, but I do see no artifact. This is a completely different way. This is a completely different spell from the tax collection we all know and love. This kind of changes the whole works. Anyway, let's scoop up more trophies. Do those help? Genealogist, Grandmaster Researcher. Right, I still need to sort out these. Later. Alright. Well, I am not getting it. I am not getting any artifact, so I don't know what that's about. Oh, man. I just figured out a neutral build, and now it's like, now I'm actually looking at the good and evil. Yes, I just wanted to buffalo my way out of this. Everybody said this was a hole. I know that once I get out of it, something's going to change, and it's going to force me to rethink everything again. Here we go. Okay. You know, I'm kind of tempted to try to build the worst build possible. Who wants to build the worst build possible with me? Well, I mean, alright, obviously we have to pick as many picks as we can. Alright, what's the worst build right now? If we're starting out, grabbing everything you can, I would say probably, I'm going to go with Angels. I mean, I guess Mercenaries, maybe, if you're just starting out. No, this is, alright. Because you have to be selecting like all your picks and things that you can do. All right, what's the worst faction to accompany this? Well, yeah, actually, I think the Fairy Bloodline. going with angels. I don't think you can do a whole lot worse than this. Huh. Now that won't help me any getting the dwarves in on this. Alright. Okay, and then researches. We need all the worst researches. We'll play this from the other side. Of course, I'll just be guessing. You can come up with probably way worse builds than what I'm going to throw together. Well, in a short dive, this is pretty bad. Increase the production of all other buildings based on it. No, no, no. These are too good. That one... Let's see. Yeah. This one was actually not quite so bad. When I tested it, it was actually about... It was actually not that bad. Maximum mana. These are extra all buildings based on the number of time you cast your faction spell in this game. Well, we got to start actually casting our spells. This is again what I mean about needing to have things running for a while to tell how good they are. We'll say that one. Oh, I mean, if it's a zero, I shouldn't pick zeros, actually. I should have made a rule not to pick zeros. Oh, well. What's another terrible pick? Yeah, that one. What can we do in craftsman? But I'd have to actually make excavations. 11 excavations. Alright, that was all the excavations I could afford. 6%? Yeah. Non-unique buildings. Ooh, yeah, let's take anything that says non-unique. See, I'm not actually going to spend time offline. It's kind of cheating to pick the zero, but, well, I didn't say it. Make a rule that says I can't, so fine. We'll take those. And that one. Yes. Awful, awful builds. Okay, how much worse can we make this? Let me see. That's going to grow over time. God's Hands activity time is also going to grow. We need some mana regen. There we go. What else do we need? I don't know. 41 is a lot of assistance. Holy Light duration. There we go. That's a appropriately stupid one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to double the duration again. Yeah. Go ahead. It's going to last for 3 minutes? That's not right. Didn't I just pick? Yeah, wow, that's it. 3 minutes. Not for all that trouble. Mercy. Where's Miracle? Throw that in. At one point in time, I was making good use of that, too. Alright, fine. 14%. I could probably have done worse than that. Right, short dive. Yeah, sure. Oh, there we go, 1%. Any other terrible things? 2%. Crap, now I have to make the hard choices. That's a lot of mana regen. That take that. 8%. There we go. Of course, we have to keep actually clicking and doing things. Otherwise, you could just leave yourself at never purchasing anything. So, obviously. Alright, we're up to alchemy. What's the worst pick we can make? By the way, everyone, you should post the worst builds you can. in the comments below this video. I mean, of course you have to list what reincarnation you're at. Oh man, we should make a thread on the Congregate forum that's just all the worst builds we can think of. I'm off to a terrible start, but it's not even beginning to be bad enough. We'll have to create a few rules. I think the one that you can't pick anything that's a 0 is probably critical. Should probably do that. Unfortunately, this is not like Master of Magic. You will not be able to actually play through the game using all the worst builds. You just fail. Nothing would happen. You just get stuck. Unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd totally do it. Let's see. Things based on excavations are good. Oh, there we go. 1 assistant. There we go. There you go, guys. Have this guy. Maximum mana is, of course, an automatic pick. The hard decisions. What'll it be? I think we have to go with the 10% or 11% that's growing. These numbers are growing, and I can't stop them. All right. Oh, okay. Man, I should have unlocked the Dwarven faction. I could have probably... Remember when that would take a long time to get into the prestige? I could have probably found worse picks had I turned the dwarves on. One of these just became Dwarven bloodline. Uh-oh. It's you. Ooh. It's a 5% boost. Not such a big deal. I'll even purchase you another excavation. I can't afford the horn. Wow, this is a bad build. Like, wow. Look at this. Oh, crap. I got the horn. Ah, crap. Now I have to pick more picks. All right. We have to pick at least, just a couple more things. I'll take that. Ooh. Yes. Okay, let me see. What you got for me? Crap, what am I gonna pick? I don't want 51 assistants. 19%. I think that's it. Okay. Oh, man. That just boosted all of the things that wanted to use excavations by a lot. Shouldn't have relied on them. Shouldn't have relied on those excavation things. They couldn't be trusted. Okay. Now that I have this horrible build, let's see how far I can take it. How far can I push you? We're up to E6 gems despite everything. We are making progress. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of interactions I have left that I can take. Ooh, actually, nope. Even with the dwarves, the fairy bloodline is still garbage. Still garbage. Angel fairies, nope. I have to wait, even in the angel build with all the mana boosts, because my build is so awful. I have to wait and wait before I can cast my spells again. We'll do one more round of spells. Let's see, is there any last things I can do? And turning off the challenges is cheating with your bad builds. You can't turn these off. That's abject cheatery. You gotta leave those on. It's the worst build, but you're still trying to play the game using the bad build. You're not... Yeah, it's just picks you can't take back. Like, I can't undo this without abdicating. That's where you put all your worst picks. You gotta buy all the excavations you can, which Yeah. Makes this one debatably not... Probably shouldn't have picked that one. Probably shouldn't have. Let's get some wizard towers in there. Warrior barracks. I don't know. Maybe demons. No, undead. Undead would have been the worst. Why'd I pick angels? Obviously, undead would have been the worst pick. Obviously. Ugh. Oh well. It is what it is. Or maybe druids, because you wouldn't be able to pick up the dragons. And they wouldn't have the grand balance all built up because of mana. Probably druids would have been the worst build. Oh well. I've made my bad decisions. Or should I say, my decisions that aren't as bad as they should have been. I must now live with them. That's a sentence that is very strange and unusual and probably hasn't been said too many times. My decisions weren't as bad as they should have been. Now I have to stand by them. Okay. We got to E7. Pop off the corks off champagne bottles. Celebrate. E7 straight off. First abdication. Oh, we're doing good. We're kicking ass now. Alright, so there's something about this reincarnation that should massively accelerate me, and I don't know what it is. Maybe this is where the mystery artifact is hidden. And I believe... Hold on. The summer event will be starting. So, I think my next video is going to pick up with the summer event. Yeah. But first, let's see hitting this. I can't undo and start with 0 gems again. Crap. Oh well. Now let's do the reverse. Let's go crazy with an actual good build. So I'm going to take Druid. I'm gonna take the Titans. I think this is probably wrong. How much effort do we really want to put into this? How much effort do we really want to put into this? A lot. We want this to actually be a thing. Okay, fine. I need to get to E9. Alright, I can do that. I can do that. So... Crap, I don't have a leftover Titan build. Okay, fine. First of all, we need faction coins. Now, some of this stuff is locked down, but some of it is not. I'll take you. Let me see. That one's a no-brainer. Olympian Halls always hit with the lightning strike. Well, I need that. That's just mandatory. Faction coin again. Faction coin again. Almost. We're not too far afield. I think we can actually do this. Okay. Maybe if we take a mana boost... I'll never feel good about taking transubstantiation. So we're not gonna take that one. Reincarnations count twice. This one is maybe. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Okay. Obviously. Okay. Are we there yet? Oh, we're there. We got it. I'll take that too. In fact, I'll cast all of these too. I'll buy all of this. And dragons. Okay. Whole new options open up before us. So, I think it was 7 categories. E77. We were already up 6 magnitudes. Sorry, not categories. Magnitudes. Okay. Now, obviously, let me see. Actually, you know what? We're going to pick... I'm going to make a bunch of terrible picks now. Ruin everything. It's okay, though. This will be just a quick and dirty one. Not all of this back and forth testing. I've had enough of that for one day. This is pretty good. And this is pretty good. Okay, with that, I can actually run all of this continuously now. Thank you. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. This was not so bad when I had a building over here that was good, but this ain't gonna do crap to that. I'll take that. Where's my offline production bonus when I need it? I'll just take that. And oh my gosh, I get another pick too? That one. Holy crap, I'm still picking. I feel like I should be done with this category. That one. Okay, we need to get up into... You know what, I don't really need plasmation. Well, maybe I do. No, I don't. We need... Boy, the numbers are so small now. It's like, ugh, these numbers, they look so tiny. Why should I take them? Oh yeah, because all the other numbers are tiny too. That's why. It's fine. We'll pick up our pace. Okay, I definitely need to get to higher. There's no way I'm getting to E71. There's no way I'm getting to E71, so I may as well write that off. Mercy, miracle, I think not. Oh, that's a stupid one. That one's okay, this one's okay. I don't know how you guys feel about 92 assistants. It's not anything to be excited about when you got things like this in the same category, but there's no way we're getting here. Or is there? If I could get to E66, unlikely. But maybe we can. Maybe we can do this. Mana regen based on Royal Exchange bonus. Excavation cost multiplier. God, you know, is it just me, or are the economics things just not so great? That one's good. I can't get that one. I'll take those. That combo nice. I'll take... What do you guys think? Which one should I pick? This one? This one? Or... Oh, fine. I'll just take that. Oh, I guess I'll take that too. And last... Obviously. Yeah, I'll take that. Should have had that one already. That one's good. Is there anything we want that's currently out of reach? That is critical. I can pick one more thing, though, first, right? So, I'm not sure. This one or this one? I think this one was better, but I'm going to go with this one. Okay, leave that last pick. And over here, we definitely need to get to the higher numbers, which we're nowhere near. Come on, guys. Push a little. We only need to get to E66. It's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. Unless I make really excellent picks here. Look, that one's stupid. That one's not going to get us what we need. That one's good. Real good. That one? Nope, I'm afraid this is it. Alright, may as well take all our picks. Spend them all. We couldn't do it. It could not be done. What's with all these things that want to boost non-unique buildings? Oh, right. Excavations. We can wastefully take a ton of those. Oh, yeah. That's not going to do it. I'm just trying to go as far as we can in one gulp. Alright, if you can't have that, then I guess you're going to have to take... Is that 100 assistance still available? We'll take that. Let's see, 93 or 136. And you too. And you as well, why not? Okay, and everything is already humming at full speed, and I can't even afford the calls to arms. Nope. But the important thing is that I got 12 magnitudes, whereas before I only got 6 magnitudes. The difference between a decent build and total garbage. I probably shouldn't have gone Titans. I probably should have gone with elves or goblins, because then I could have gotten the drow or dwarves to boost it. Probably. Anyway, so the next time it will be a global event. Until then, and it shouldn't be so long between videos this time. Next video is probably going to come out like in a few days, like sometime I don't know, sometime within like the next week, okay? That's all I can say. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. Bye.